Welcome to a FNaF tier list. Hello everyone, my name is DAGG and today we're going to be ranking all the Five Nights at Freddy's games. From peak to horrible, and we're even going to mention the ones that I personally haven't played. If you want to make your own tier list, I will leave the link in the description. So let's begin with Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Easy. Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is, without doubt, one of my favorite FNaF games of all time. It is the one that started it all. It is also the only one that I played back when Five Nights at Freddy's first released because actually too scared to play the other Five Nights at Freddy's games. So for me personally, Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is pretty nostalgic, the ambience is excellent, the mechanics with the doors is also excellent, and it was the perfect beginning for mascot horror video games. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, honestly, for me, it is a good game. It is not as good as Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Sure, it expanded on the Five Nights at Freddy's universe with almost double, if not more, animatronics than the previous game. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 can be quite chaotic, and it's that chaos that really keeps it from being peak. It is a good game, it is a fun game, however, it is not as good as the first game. Next up is Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and honestly, this is a bad game. I'm going to be completely honest with all of you. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is not scary. First of all, we only have one animatronic. Sure, it is Springtrap, my favorite animatronic. But still, the cameras are all blurry, which if you're not familiar with the cameras, it can be quite tedious. The jump scares suck. Most of them are predictable and you can see them from a mile away. You can avoid almost all the jump scares or you can see them coming. The phantom jump scares are not scary. So yeah, it is bad. Sure, it added some fun stuff to the lore, but FNaF 3 is a bad game. Next, I have FNaF 4. FNaF 4, it's a good game. I actually love it. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 truly is a scary game. The animatronic designs in this game, I love it. I love the design of these animatronics. And the fact that you have to actually listen to the animatronics breathing in order to survive. Now you actually have to play with sound, and that was really innovative, a good step. The only downside that I see on this game is that well, it isn't on a pizzeria, which is the whole concept of Five Nights at Freddy's. However, you can excuse it by trying something different, and I really like Five Nights at Freddy's 4. It is more scary, the ambience is different but great, however it is not as good as Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Next up I have FNaF World, and if I'm being completely honest, I have not played it. I know that I have to play it, but I haven't. Also haven't played Freddy in Space, neither Security Breach, Fury's Rage. I do plan on playing them one day, especially FNaF World, but I just haven't had the chance. But I will. Someday. Next up, I have Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. I put it in normal. The thing with Sister Location is that it is a great game when you play it for the first time. It is very hard to play a second or third time because you already know everything. It has little replayability, and I wouldn't recommend it to play it again and again and again. It is great. It is awesome for your first time playing Sister Location, but with all the scripted stuff that's in the game, I need a lot of time before playing it again. It has no replayability. And also Night 4, ooh, that keeps it from being good. Next up, I have Ultimate Custom Night, and it's okay. Like, it's not my favorite game. I do not actually seek out to play Ultimate Custom Night that often. From time to time I play Ultimate Custom Night, however, it is not the best FNaF game. It is far from being the best. It is alright, but it can be fun chaos, and it has a lot of lore applications in it, which I really like, but it's just okay. It's just okay. FNaF Pizzeria Simulator, in other words FNaF 6, it's good. It's good, like the whole tycoon thing, I like it. In fact, here, let me just move this around. Yeah, there we go. I really like FNaF 6. I really enjoy it. It is not what you expect. However, the whole tycoon and create your own pizzeria, that is fun. I really like that. The music in this game is also great, and the lore, this game is just filled with lore, and Henry's speech. It has a lot of amazing things. The only things that actually suck in Pizzeria Simulator are the jump scares. The jump scares are awful. They're not fun. However, everything else just works perfectly. I really like Pizzeria Simulator. FNaF AR. Yeah, it's going horrible, okay? I tried to play it several times, but it never hooked me. You know, for me, the only good thing that it has are the different animatronic designs. but at the same time, why would I want a Liberty Chica? So it is bad, it is a horrible game, but it's still an important part of the FNaF franchise, especially with all the variations of characters, which I enjoy the variations, however I do not like the game. So it's horrible. Yeah, I think it's the worst one. I haven't played Strange Space or Fury Rage or FNaF World, so I don't know if those are worse. However, for me, yeah, FNaF AR is not that good. Now FNaF Help Wanted, oh, you're going in big. You're going in big in front of FNaF 1, definitely. So FNaF Help Wanted was the game that brought me back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Because after FNaF 4, I left the FNaF franchise and didn't care about anything. But it wasn't until I played Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted on the Nintendo Switch that I realized how fun FNaF was, and I rewatched every MatPat video and I was up to date. Also, thank you MatPat for everything. FNaF Help Wanted for me was the perfect game. It is a 3D recreation of all the classic FNaF games at the same time that it has a lot of new mini games, and it is the perfect transition between classic FNaF and new FNaF, the new era of FNaF that we're in right now. So for me, Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, amazing. It's awesome. It is big. And one of my favorite video games of all time. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. You're winning pick as well. Are you crazy? Yeah, maybe I am crazy. So what? For me, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach was awesome. Sure, it is filled with bugs. It could have been so much more. It could have been great. It could have been the greatest FNaF game of all time without all these scrapped concepts and all the time crunch that it had. However, it's still one game that I fully enjoyed, that I had a lot of fun with, that's pretty nostalgic. It was the first gameplay series that I did on my channel, and I had a blast playing Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, getting all the endings. So for me, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach is staying in peak. This is my list. I don't care what you all say about Security Breach, I love it. And speaking of that, we have Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Ruin, which I also consider I enjoyed it a little more than Security Breach. Ruin was just a step in the right direction. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Ruin. I want more games like Security Breach Ruin, with all the new steps into the Mimic stuff. What's going on with Mimic? I loved seeing the Mega Pizzaplex abandoned. It was great. I had a great time. I also did a gameplay series and finding Bonnie in the Security Breach Ruin, finding all the secrets. I had a lot of fun, and for me that's what Five Nights at Freddy's should be from this point on. Now finally, I have two games, Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. I have not played it. I don't have a PlayStation VR or an Oculus or any VR headset in order for me to be able to play Help Wanted 2. I want to play it one day, but still, that's a dream. I don't know when I will be able to play it. Hopefully soon, but yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. I want to play it. I don't know when, but I will someday. It's a lot of fun, but I cannot say it is peak, good, normal, bad, or horrible if I haven't played it. And same goes with Into the Pit. So I have not played Into the Pit. It hasn't released yet, so understandable. But when I play it, I am sure it's going to be good. List is going to be between good and peak. I have read the Into the Pit story. I have the book, and I am really excited to see how this pixel art game comes to life. Anyways, that's going to be my FNaF tier list. Tell me in the comments down below if you agree with me, if you would change some stuff around. I am really interested in reading your comments. My name is DAGG. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next week. See ya. Bye.